Hi folks, Gavin here from Player TV, and today I'm taking a look at a graphics card based on the new AMD Polaris GPU. This is the ASUS Republic of Gamers RX 570 STRIX OC edition. On the core it has 1300 MHz, so it's got quite a fast core with 750 MHz on the memory, and that's powered over 256-bit bus with obviously 4 gig of GDDR5 VRAM. The card itself features a twin fan design, so it's similar to the DCU3 series that you'll find on the likes of the RX 580 STRIX, the GTX 1060 STRIX, 1070 STRIX, 1080 Ti, 1080 so forth. But this one has a slightly cut down, this is a slightly more cut down version, obviously because the card is only 9.5 inches in length, so it's quite a short card in comparison to the 11.5 inch RX 580. So obviously touching more on different feature points of the card, it doesn't feature a backplate, but is that forgivable given the current price point, especially thanks to all them miners, you know who you are. Then yeah, I'd expect it to have a backplate, especially even for the price of £200. The GTX 1060 has a backplate, and this card is although slightly behind it in terms of performance. Well, it should be theoretically, because the RX 480 and 580 are similar levels. It features a custom, well, slightly more tweaked custom BIOS. It has a 6+2 super alloy power phase design, so it should be perfectly fine for increasing the overclocks if you so wish to. You can crossfire up to 2 of these particular cards. The RX 570s support 2-way crossfire, and requires 1x8-pin PCI power connected to, obviously, to your power supply. ASUS recommend a 450 watt power supply as a recommended minimum. I would also agree with them. Obviously, a good designed power supply, good efficiency like bronze or silver will be absolutely fine for this card. The non-branded power supplies I wouldn't risk with any piece of hardware on my system, let alone a nice little GPU like this. The card itself features 2 DVI-D dual-link ports. It also has HDMI 1.4 and it has HDMI 2.0 should I say, and a DisplayPort 1.4, got that one right. It's very similar to the RX 480 and RX 580 in terms of design. It's got slightly less stream processes, slightly lower ROPS, has also got 150 watt TDP, which does share the same TDP as the RX 480, but obviously the RX 580 has increased power due to the extra voltage that they've pumped through it as a refining process. So let's take a look at the test bench, show you how we test graphics cards here at Player. Obviously I'm going to see how it performs. Hopefully it performs somewhere near 1060 or even the 580. It'd be nice to see a little bit of a performance increase, especially because it is a newer version of the RX 470. So yeah, let's see how it performs and then let's come back. So testing's been done, and pretty much as I called it, it's slightly behind the RX 580 and the GTX 1060. Now that's exactly where it should be, because it isn't a high performance card, it's a budget 1080p gaming card. But we're not going to touch on the price, and we're not even going to consider price in the variable at the moment because of the mining situation. Miners are literally taking all the cards they can, and these particular cards, this model, the RX 580 STRIX and other 580s and 570s, are all good for mining, so it is what it is. So in terms of pros, as I said, it's great for the price, barring the current trend of miners, which has inflated GPU prices to astronomical proportions. It's got decent performance, and it's a good alternative to an RX 580 if you are looking to go with the AMD team. The reasons I'd choose this over a an RX 580 is it's got lower total power draw. It's also got it's got pizzazz. It's not long. So if you've got a small case, you're restricted on your terms of how long your graphics cards can be. This is a 9.5 incher compared to a, you know, say a bigger card like 11.5. So them 2 inches can be the difference between having to take a hard drive bay out or not even being able to fit it in case at all. So yeah, and it's not too, as I said, it's not too far behind the RX 580 and the GTX 1060, although the aforementioned cards are better in terms of performance. What I don't like about it, obviously, I'm not going to talk about pricing, but the current pricing situation is ridiculous in them. Manufacturers have taken, and AMD themselves have taken great pleasure in hiking the price up because of the increased demand in the cards. And in terms of the only other thing I don't like about it is the RGB implementation on, it's literally lights up here, one tiny little bit, just so they could call it, say it has RGB. Unlike the full DCU free cooler from STRIX cooler from ASUS Republic Gamers, that has, well, as I keep saying in all my videos that I feature them, it's got the best RGB implementation on a graphics card that I've seen to date. This doesn't match up to it in terms of looks, but it's a good little card. It looks alright. Hasn't got a backplate, which is a bit of a caveat for me, but it performs well and it's pretty good on the wallet. Damn you miners. It would have been pretty good on your wallet. But yeah, I'd like to obviously thank ASUS Republic Gamers for sending this sample in for review. I've been Gavin from Player TV. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like. Thank you, and let us know in the comments what you think of this video and what you think of the current mining situation. It's always good to hear from, obviously, viewers. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks, and ciao for now.